So they asked, where is he? They asked, where is he? So I got to show up. Put my joint on. Hold on. All right. Y'all come on in here. I'm trying to get my dribble right. Make sure I got everybody ready. Boom, boom, boom. They said, where he at? Constant elevation, cause expansion. Calisthenic King, what's up? Hold on. Let me Marvin Gaye. Can I Marvin? Let me Marvin. Yeah. Shout out to Gully TV from San Diego. I heard y'all got a hell of a homeless problem. We gonna get to that though. Good evening, everybody. He said he should have played at the prelim. Told y'all I was away working, and because of that, I gotta introduce my new strain. Shout out to Penthouse, Baltimore, and Dribble God Blow G. I told y'all it was coming, and it's a hybrid. Get ready, it's gonna be all over the place. Baltimore and DC, we're kicking it off down there. We're gonna have a store in downtown Baltimore, so y'all get ready. He said the Miami Hurricane joint. Y'all come on in here, man. Let's kick it a minute. Let me roll up some of this, fire up some of this Blow G. He said, yes, sir, we need it in Atlanta. We gonna be doing the pop-ups, man, all over the place. Y'all get ready. Y'all say where I was at. I was cultivating things, trying to get my dribble right. So, yeah, put the Dribble God Blow G right there next to the PA Knit Dynasty. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Let's talk about, he said, can we get a Marvin the Martian PA Knit? Order one, man. Order one. See what we can come up with. Big Dog Custom. What's up, pimp? Waiting for y'all. I got a hybrid, man. And it's the Bomb Diggy. If you don't make moves, you don't eat. It's that simple. Believe that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notification. Shout out to the Penthouse out there in Baltimore. I'm telling you, we coming. This shit about to be a very, very big event. I'm telling you, we worked double time finding the proper growers and everything. And yeah, we in the building. But first, let's start off with basketball, of course. Let's start off with basketball. Let me tell y'all something, right? Under no circumstances, nowhere, no way, no how. I'm gonna have the information in the description of the chat. Shout out to Penthouse. Listen, no way, no how. No way. He said we need that in Cleveland. I'll be through there. Y'all can reach me for real. Cleve, y'all can reach me for real. Straight up. But listen, right? Listen. Under no circumstances. Chris Broussard. Under no circumstances. What's his name? Nikolai Jokic. Ivan Drago of the NBA. He can't do nothing with Charles Barkley. I seen that list Chris Broussard put out saying that the Joker is top 20 already. He's top 20 already. He surpassed David Robinson. They said David Robinson, Karl Malone, a couple other guys, but Charles Barkley is where we draw the line. Hold on. Charles Barkley, 6'4", undersized, led the NBA in rebounds, MVP in Phoenix, and really only Michael Jordan kept the man from winning championships, probably multiple joints and shit. Michael Jordan, but Charles Barkley, if you ain't familiar with basketball, man, go watch some old research. Go watch some old videos of Charles Barkley. It's one thing to get your triple-double, and that's what the Joker, he does. He fill up the stat sheet. But let's see if you can stop this little 6'4" tornado from getting 30 and 20 of you bad with your bad ass. We want to see if you can do that. You feel me? We want to see if you can do that. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know. God damn, what's happening? Pee Wee with this hand. Creative control. Oh, I see what's going on. YouTube got some new clauses and they zapping some of y'all saying one of the key words that's conflicting with this channel, and they zapping the fuck out of you. But hold on. Barkley didn't make the players better that were around him. Fam, Charles Barkley carried niggas to the NBA Finals. He carried Philadelphia for some years, and then he went to Phoenix, and he had a little bit more help out there with Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson. But Charles Barkley is a motherfucking monster. He said, I disagree. That's your prerogative. That don't make it the truth. What Charles Barkley has, you can't get that at no basketball camp. You can't train and get it or nothing. It comes from struggle and pain and shit like that. Charles Barkley was a tornado. I'm telling you. He gave, it's funny that we talking about this because when I pulled up some footage, I found a situation when Charles Barkley hit a game winner and David Robinson was sticking him. You got a 7-foot motherfucker sticking this dude, this little 6'4" dude. Now, I don't take nothing away from Jokic. I love basketball, but Charles Barkley came from an era where you got to bring motherfucking ass, and I just don't see him slowing Charles Barkley up. And furthermore, let's just admit the Denver Nuggets have a good team. They have a good team. Michael Porter is 6'10". Aaron Gordon is close to 6'9", 6'10", some shit like that. That dude, Bruce Brown, I think his name was. Them dudes play good. He had a good team. They didn't call Barkley Sir Charles for no reason. Trust me. He said these other dudes couldn't compete with Charles Barkley. You crazy? He said he's 6'6". Nah, he's not 6'6". If he was ever 6'6", he would have been problems for real. He said, yeah, Porter's size is ridiculous. Porter is almost 7 foot. He said Barkley is too small. Barkley was never too small playing against David Robinson, playing against Patrick Ewing. Barkley played against big guys in the big man era. Y'all are enamored with Jokic from hitting threes. He's a 7-footer shooting threes, but Charles Barkley played in a big man era when they went down. The ball got thrown into the paint, and it was war down there. I'm just saying, from the shit that I seen from Barkley. Barkley swung on Shaq. Y'all got to remember this type of shit. What I seen. He didn't have no quit in him. He didn't. He said he learned from Moses Malone. He said, my man said they kids. Yeah, but they still should know the truth. They still should know the truth. It ain't been double for. Ain't nobody did but me and Yuck Mouth. I'm on here blowing my own strain, man. It's coming to dispensaries near you. I'm kicking off in the DMV. Dribble God Blow G. This is a hybrid by Penthouse, and it's fire. He said, in the end, Charles Barkley was a motherfucking tornado on defense and offense. He had no fucking picks. Y'all just don't. Y'all would have had to been there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are enamored with Jokic for his offensive prowess. He shoots threes. He does a lot. He passes the ball. He's a 7-footer. Imagine if Charles Barkley was 7 foot. It wouldn't even be close. My man said I was there. Barkley was the main one dominating on the Dream Team in '92. Thank you. Let's get to Boosie. Let's get to Boosie. He said, look like you in good spirits. I'm winning. Everything is wonderful right now. Subscribe to the channel. People been asking where I've been. I pulled up. I pulled up on purpose, man, and started to work on other things involved with Gully TV. I don't like that when I get on YouTube, I share the stage with a bunch of fucking losers. It's a bunch of bum ass niggas on this shit. It's a bunch of bum ass niggas on here. And I really travel. I really put in work. I really write scripts and treatments involved with my interviews. And when I get on here and I just see some of the things around me, it's like, man, you can't share the stage with them niggas, man. Like, if YouTube ain't gonna make a separation for us, I gotta do it for myself. That's what it was and shit. Like, I'm looking at, I just don't belong. I just don't belong for no other reason. I continue to get y'all dope. I was at the Upton Boxing Gym, hitting y'all with that good sports shit. You know what I'm saying? Frio around here working. These niggas in the underground working. Shout out to Illinois. I hit him down there in North Carolina. I'm giving y'all hip-hop, sports, and fashion. Barkley played in that hard foul era. Thank you. I give y'all hip-hop, sports, and fashion, man. So at no time am I going to let this shit fall off. You fall off just by being seen too much. I don't know whether y'all know that or not, but I had to structure some things, and right now it's about this Blow G. It's about this dribble god Blow G. So that's what it was, man. Shout out to everybody who's been looking for my marketing. I'm on Instagram. I'm still working, but I'm giving y'all dope. I don't want to. Did you see? I ain't saying that nigga name. He said Barkley is definitely better. Y'all had to be there and seen it. He said Barkley played in the hard foul era. I appreciate your super chat. Nah, man. I look at these dudes, man. I need y'all to say it. I need y'all to say it. I need y'all to say it. That's why I backed up. Because I wanted to back up and look at YouTube through the eyes of everybody else. I need y'all to say it. I need y'all to say it. I need y'all to say it to these niggas. Y'all shit ain't no good, man. Y'all don't be talking about nothing. All y'all do is fight, gossip, a bunch of crazy shit. No wins. No wins. He said, them dudes is good comedy to throw at all times. Them niggas make us look ignorant. They make us look black and ignorant. A lot of them niggas is older than me and shit. And it's just, I don't want to be seen with them niggas, man. I don't want, no. And shout out to Zip with the drip. Let's talk about Zip for a minute. Let's talk about Zip for a minute. Let's talk about it. Listen, yo. If a person got some type of issues with Zip, you got an issue with me. If Zip fall out with you, I fell out with you too. I'm just telling y'all shit. I got it. I got things invested over there. But anyway, I seen this morning that my son showed his face. He popped out on Zip's page talking about, let's get to that. My nigga, let's get to this. Troy Ave ran your body over. Hey, yo. Troy Ave ran your body over, my nigga. Drug you back out into the public and ran you over again. Nobody want to hear you mouthing off, my nigga. Zip ain't trying to fuck with you. Zip ain't trying to fuck with you. We don't want to do no music with you. Nothing and shit. Like, we see what you trying to do. I noticed this about a lot of you weak niggas. Y'all see strength in Zip with the drip. Y'all know he ain't got no picks for real. He gonna go 110 at whoever and shit. And weak niggas see that and try to assimilate with him. My son, you a taxi cab robber. You have no morals and shit. You need to go back to the hole that you climbed up out of, my nigga, and go back and do whatever the fuck it is that you was doing, my nigga. Go back and do that. Don't talk about no money to me or nothing ever in life, my nigga. You not a hustler. You robbed a fucking cab driver. I hustle in front of these people. What's wrong with you? Okay, some of my new shit that I'm implementing from the PA net. Ladies' handbags and shit. These people watch me hustle in front of them. You're a loser, my nigga. You're a loser. You in a city with like 8 million people and you can't turn a profit. You can't turn a profit. Nobody wants to be down with you. You and Hassan, y'all both from the Bronx. So if you got an issue with Hassan, go ahead and deal with him. Go ahead and deal with him. Don't wait until you see Zip with the Drip building momentum and try to jump on it. We don't want you. Nobody wants you. And what I mean by that is, when I said we, I'm talking about fans of Zip with the Drip, people who support his music and shit like that. You come to him, you attracted to him for trouble and shit like that, but you not being a part of the process. Buy the album. He got an album for sale for $25. If you so down with the movement, you trying to attach yourself to what's popping, you got to buy the album, my nigga. You can't get down for free. As far as me, you want to get down with the dribble, you got to buy a PA knit. You feel me? You got to pay to get down. Nobody wants you and shit. Everything that you come close to becomes destroyed and shit. Like, you like a pile of shit in somebody's lawn and shit, my nigga. You to be avoided at all costs. Everybody's doing better than you in the BX and music. Even Cuban Link. Cuban didn't surpass you just by working. What the fuck is it that you do, my nigga? What is it that you do? Please. Please tell me, what is it that you do? He said, why are you tripping? Nah, I'm not tripping. I don't like these niggas trying to piggyback momentum. I don't like these niggas trying to piggyback momentum. You could have got down. You could have supported Zip the Drip for some years now. You ain't shared no videos. You ain't bought no merch. You got hats. You ain't bought no music. You's a groupie. And don't nobody want you, my nigga. Go back to where the fuck you came from. Straight up. You ain't no good. You don't mean nobody. You bad luck. Just like Boosie. Boosie bad luck too. Here's a nigga to talk about ratting and snitching and shit like that until he has his own case. Niggas don't even be in no trouble talking about court. Hey, yo. Niggas don't even be in no trouble talking about court until they in the fucking courthouse. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. This dude, he supports all the real nigga policies. He supports all the real nigga policies. This nigga support all the real nigga policies. Stand in there with that shit because the real nigga shit, we know where that leads niggas to. Penitentiary, right? It leads you to the penitentiary. Or it leads you to the fucking cemetery. Here you are, an entertainer who have a way of feeding yourself legitimately, but you don't be doing that. You stay in the middle of all niggerly shit, all ignorant niggerly shit. Talking about the courts and who ratting and all of that type of shit. To prosecutors become a part of your reality. To prosecutors become a part of your reality. I told y'all, like, I think it was last year. Let me get an ashtray. Hold on. He said, who he trying to join a team? First of all, if you sit and play no D at all, he's nothing. Be careful what energy you put out. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. He said, Gully, where you been at, man? I told y'all some time ago that at no point do I want to be in front of this camera more than my reciprocals. That means the entertainers, the pro athletes and shit. I just was at Javante Davis boxing gym. I missed Tank by inches. It was 4th and inches. We just missed him. But I brought y'all that exclusive. I'm going to make a point of raising the bar on the type of shit that I deliver to y'all because there has to be a separation. Y'all have to talk. Y'all have to discuss them niggas and then talk about the dribble. Then talk about the dribble. For real. Barkley played in the hard foul era. He did. He did. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. They fucking with the motherfucking, they fucking with the super chat, man. They got this thing where, he said, how you doing today? I'm maintaining and weight training. They got this thing where the some of the words are a lot more sensitive. I think that YouTube got this thing going with TikTok right now. They just dropped the requirements for you guys who want to be YouTubers who ain't really got no following. All you got to do now is have 3,000 watch hours. They dropped it, and 500 subscribers. If you can't do that, you should be the first to know that you don't have no future doing this. I'm just putting that out there. Peace, my brother. Jokic is 30 times more than Barkley. I hope that's not being promoted by you. You done lost your fucking mind. They did not only put him above Charles Barkley, they put him above Kevin Garnett too. What y'all think about that? Y'all think Jokic is just be doing whatever the fuck he want to do to Kevin Garnett? Do y'all think that he would do whatever the fuck he want to do to Kevin Garnett? He's not, because Garnett's not gonna let him. He gonna take it to another level and shit. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. For them to, they just did the same thing with Giannis. They just did the same thing with Giannis. Just last year or the year before, Giannis was the best player in the world. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Hold on. They just did this with Giannis. But he better than KG already, right? KG got championships, right? KG got championships, right? Let's keep that. Yeah, he said KG a Hall of Famer. They say he's not bad. Thank you, everybody. They just tried to elect him past Kevin Garnett and Charles Barkley. Not gonna happen. Some of us actually watched those games. He said that tweet sounds like Boosie sending out a SOS message. Make sure we see that tweet. I want to know what he said. Be nice. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Charles Barkley was a 30 and 20 dude, and he was only 6'4" or something like that. He kind of did that shit on a regular. Y'all are enamored with Jokic for his offensive skills and shit like that, but you got to play ball on both ends. Could Barkley check Melo on the blocks? Barkley dealt with people a lot more severe in the low blocks than Carmelo Anthony. I could tell a lot of y'all young, but nah. And let's get back to the point that it was old timers scoring 40s and 50s in the NBA, right? 40s and 50s, without a 3-point line. Y'all tripping off the 3-point line. He's 7 foot. He shoot a lot of threes. I get it. He said, what about Clyde the Glide? Clyde the Glide was a great player, man. He's a 2-guard, man. When they get to talking about the NBA, you're going to hear certain names just going to come out off top, man. It ain't going to be Jokic. It's just going to be Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, just like that. You're going to hear them names and shit. To try to come along and discredit Charles Barkley because he don't got a championship is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. They got some new shit going on with these comments. Rodman versus Jokic. I don't know, man. I only can speak about Barkley. Barkley played with a serious attitude. What you think about Bernard King? I love Bernard King, Hall of Famer and shit. My man, same way I feel about AI. Yeah, there's some guys that didn't get championships. Charles Barkley was prevented from getting a championship by Michael Jordan. That's it. There was a time when he was one of the best players in the NBA. Some people, in his MVP season, some people could have said Mike. Some people said Barkley. Straight up. Jokic comments sound like a mad Lakers fan. No, it don't. This is the truth. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm not going to sit here and exaggerate with y'all, man. He's not better than Barkley. He ain't better than Kevin Garnett either. This is a whole different... Them guys played in a big man era. Kevin Garnett was down in the paint battling with Shaquille O'Neal and niggas like that. This is a difference. He wouldn't have been doing all this shit to Shaq. He wouldn't have been doing all this shit to Shaq. Don't you know that he would have had a level of fear in him when that ball get thrown down into the paint? That changes the game. You feel me? He said he ain't even better than Rasheed Wallace. I ain't taking him over Rasheed. Show me that you can do something with Rasheed. For real. He said, stop it. Shaq couldn't. Y'all bugging. Y'all clearly don't know basketball. Clearly don't know basketball. He said they too young. They don't know about Chuck. KG was shooting jumpers. He was different in his era. He's nowhere near Tim Duncan either. 5 rings. She gave the Lakers the blues. He didn't do it by himself. He did it with Ben Wallace. This another person that Jokic wouldn't just be doing whatever the fuck he want to do. He wouldn't have been doing that to Ben Wallace. I'm trying to tell you. What do you think about the kid they drafting for the Spurs? I don't think nothing about him. He ain't did nothing. I ain't impressed. Not impressed. He said, speaking of Chuck, what happened to Chuck Person? That was Charles Barkley, teammate in college. He ended up playing for the Indiana Pacers for many years. They called him the Rifleman. That my man said Shaq would have been abusing Joker. Yeah, this is the truth. So y'all just keep that in mind before y'all try to elect him the greatest of all time again. They just did this to Giannis. They just did this with Giannis. As a matter of fact, conventionally, if they would have played Milwaukee in the finals, y'all wouldn't have took Denver. Y'all would have took Giannis. And I'm gonna go one further. When Boogie Cousins was in his prime, he couldn't do nothing with Boogie. Because these dudes that I'm talking about, they play real big man ball down around those blocks and shit like that. He said Giannis didn't have 2 MVPs before the chips. Y'all just said he was the greatest in the world. He got the Glizzy commercial and shit. He just was the greatest in the world. Now don't nobody talk about him no more. This is what makes LeBron James great. These guys having good moments. LeBron James been in shit for 20 years. 20 years. Longevity. Yeah, y'all seen the Glizzy commercials. Make sure y'all be tapped in, man. I'm going to have the information in the description. Pull up and pass the penthouse, man. We out in Baltimore doing big things. Baltimore and D.C. The pop-up shops is coming, man. I hope y'all come through and fuck with me, man, when I'm in y'all region. I'm going to have MCs with me. I'm going to have the PA Knits with me. I'm going to have the books with me. Telling you, pull up, fuck with your boy. He said, Joker, D. Howard wants all the smoke with Joker. He just, the season before the bubble championship, Dwight Howard wasn't getting no playing time against the Houston Rockets. As soon as we got to Denver, they started giving Dwight Howard playing time. He neutralized them. End of story. Another championship for LA. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I'm mad I rolled a fucked up blunt. Mad about that. KG got no 1 ring. He's nowhere near Tim Duncan either. Fred VanVleet is fired. One of the little point guards I respect. Every time a white boy is good at something, it's magnified 10 times. Yeah, this is why I was telling people Floyd Mayweather shouldn't be taking those exhibition fights. He taking them exhibition fights for money and, I don't know, entertainment, I guess. But if one of them dudes land a punch and knock him down, it won't affect his professional career, but it'll affect his legacy. They going to say, look at him. We finally got him. Straight up. And it's getting overwhelming and shit. Like we not enjoying that shit. Like when we see the Floyd and this John Gotti, the third clown, trying to harm him after he was given an opportunity. We not feeling that shit. So these people shouldn't get no opportunities. Y'all get beside yourself. My man said, you look like you in the mood to play Otis. Whatever that means, man. Get you a PA knit, man. Get ready for my pop-up shop in your city, man. Dribble God Blow G. You're going to see this everywhere. Get ready. I'm telling you. Jamal Murray killed the Lakers. They act like Jamal Murray ain't even on Jokic team. They act like he's no factor. They act like dude do all of that shit by himself. Yeah. When is the next sports interview? I just hit you with a boxing joint, man. One at a time, man. Trust the process. Trust the process. I ain't rushing to give y'all garbage. I'm walking to get y'all dope. So just stay in tune and shit. Subscribe to the channel if this your first time on the live stream. Word. He said, dude went nuts during the playoffs. You got them knits for dreads? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I even got them for ladies. Ladies with dreads and shit. This is called the Empress. But yeah, I got you, my nigga. Fly shit. Fuck with your boy and shit. TheRealDribble.com. Go over there right now. I got like 106 styles online. Say that again. 106 styles. I got 106 of these. 106 different ones. Go get you one. And they all season. Y'all see us rocking them June, July, August, all season and shit. These joints breathe. You know what I mean? Breathe. He said, what's up with that endo? I ain't a lawbreaker, man. You got to get it from the dispensaries and shit. It's going to be there. You about to start seeing it. Crawford. He said Zion out here wilding. Don't y'all know that boy probably wasn't even getting no pussy, man? Probably wasn't even getting no pussy and shit. Like, you know, he's a high school basketball star. He's probably knocking down everything in the school, but that was just Amy and Becky and all of them types and shit. When that nigga got to the NBA, got around them BBLs and shit, got around them big old asses, man, that nigga wasn't turning down nothing but his collar. That nigga went crazy, man. You gotta know he's square, man. That nigga went crazy. He said the snow bunnies at Duke clowned him. Big goofy nigga can't even dress and shit, man. That nigga got some money. Man, I'll take her. I want one of them. One of them. He done forgot about basketball, my nigga. Don't you know that if you scoring enough points, you dunking enough niggas, they'll fuck you for free. You ain't gotta get a bitch 100,000, man. He said OnlyFans black card member. You ain't gotta give a bitch 100,000, yo. He said, what did that lame Boosie do? He kept talking about court. And being a real nigga till he find himself in the courthouse. That's what happens. Here a dude that made it out of a situation. He done been, I think he was in Angola and some shit before. He done made it out of some shit. He got a co-defendant that's doing natural life. And he's still out here with the bullshit. He's still out here with the dumb shit. And you know what? Everybody is. Because these niggas feel that that's what y'all entertained by. It ain't about hip-hop. It ain't about commerce. It ain't about the dribble. It's about bullshit. And he done recognized that. Bullshit. Y'all entertained by bullshit. So he gonna continue to give you niggly shit. He was just in the fucking airport, ran into T.I. Bullshit. It ain't gonna be nothing surrounding his music career. Nothing. He said the packaging is hard. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got a dope ass hybrid, man. Y'all get ready. Straight up. Y'all get ready, man. They come action packed, man. You know what I'm saying? When I announced the pop-up, man, up there in the DMV, man, y'all pull up. Y'all already know what it is. He said, I just came. He said Boosie was at the YNW Melly Court. Anybody that hangs around the barber shop, you'll eventually get a fucking haircut. You know what I'm saying? You'll eventually get a fucking haircut. Boosie constantly throws rocks at the penitentiary. From the guise of being an entertainer, throws rocks at the penitentiary. And the shit that he do, he ain't gonna be out in the streets committing no crimes for real. Well, I guess he did, but he's gonna throw all of his ignorance and his niggly shit out into the atmosphere. It just so happens that it's visited him. They said his karma came back to him. Exactly. It's visited him. He created it. Now he got to stand in it. Drop the link. He said why he keeps saying he be strapped all the time. Because he know that y'all like that shit. He know that y'all like real niggas. He ain't got good sense. He ain't got good sense. I've made an observation. I believe that some people was blessed with the gift of, putting words together, getting into the hip-hop game and shit like that. But they might not have been the most intelligent motherfuckers to begin with. So you see a lot of, just listen to what they say. They drink syrup. These niggas drink fucking syrup and take pills, prescription pills and shit like that. So everything that come with that, destruction. How the fuck you expect anything else positive to come out of this shit? This is who this nigga is. And y'all love it. Yeah. My man said, many play on our intelligence like we ain't got good sense. It's marketable. I don't watch that shit. I don't participate in that shit. I just was sitting back watching a bunch. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. All right. I don't participate in that shit. I was just sitting back looking at them retarded niggas. I'm like, look at these retarded ass niggas, man. I'm glad that I'm away from that shit. I'm glad these retarded ass niggas ain't saying my name no more. All of that shit. I hate that when I go and look at a video or I tell somebody who I am, go check me out and shit, and they go on the internet and they see these dirty, retarded, bum-ass niggas, man. That shit irritates the fuck out of me, man, because I'm putting out high performance. Tell New Jersey Weed Man y'all want it in Trenton. Tell them y'all want it. Do that, please. He said Boosie don't even get 30K per show. These niggas ain't putting no emphasis on music. I'm gonna tell y'all why. This is the truth. I got an album out. It ain't no money in music, like selling songs and shit like that. Like if you're not a producer and shit like that, and if you don't have a high volume clientele, everybody's doing something else. Like most of these niggas probably got something else that they doing and shit. And it comes to light when niggas get indicted and shit like that. When you see them RICO cases and shit, that tell you exactly what they doing and shit. He said, bring that gas out to Baltimore. It be in Baltimore Saturday. If you wanted it to be in Baltimore Saturday, you hit me up. I'll tell you where to go and shit. It's legal out there. It's legitimate. Shout out to the Penthouse. They know about Penthouse out there. He said, too many people rapping is vastly overcrowded. It's not even entertaining no more. I believe this. I believe most people listen to the music that they've been listening to. I believe most people listen to the music that they've been listening to and just follow the soap opera end of entertainment and shit. Like, you'll be surprised who be keeping up with what's going on. Like, older people and everything. Like, my mom be knowing about what the fuck's going on the internet and shit like that. So, yeah, it's not really about the sound no more and shit like that. I try to uphold that. I try to keep my platform. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, because it's deteriorated in front of you. You feel me? There's no Stretch and Bobbito, there's no Donnie Simpson, there's no Chris Thomas the Mayor, there's no Big Tigger. Everybody is coming from the trouble, drama, gossip, destructive angle. You feel me? I was talking to Kurt Bone from DC, and he was like, man, when I put out some positive shit, they fuck with it, man. But shit, but the only time they bum rush my channel or I get a lot of views is when we talk some nigga shit. I said, I know it's like that, man, but we got to kind of change the trend. We in control of it and shit, so we got to kind of change the trend and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let my audience dictate what I do, because at that point, I'm not in control. I'm not the entertainer. I'm not going to let my audience, I'm going to introduce y'all to new shit, to flavor and shit like that. You feel me? That's what you going to get here. He said, Jokic not better than Barkley Prime. Nah, not even close. Damn. Not even close. He said, you supposed to guide the masses, not vice versa. Yeah, that's the message I'm trying to convey, and that's not what I'm seeing. That's not what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. The intelligent niggas, the niggas with sense, they don't even talk to us. The niggas with sense don't even talk to us. Dr. Cornel West, Dr. Todd Boyd, Barry Michael Cooper. It's some Spike Lee. It's some prolific niggas amongst us. They don't even fuck with us, period. You know why? Because they don't want their image alongside one of these goofy motherfuckers and shit. You feel me? They don't even talk to us. They don't even talk to us. I'm telling you. They don't even talk to us. These guys that I mentioned to you, why you never seen them on no black platforms? Torre too, and he might be biracial, but he's a nigga. He got nappy nigga hair, and I told him that before. But he said they think they too good. Hold on. He said they think that it's like dumbing down, man. It's like dumbing down your IQ, man, to be on here with some of the shit that he said. Michael Eric Dyson, none of them niggas talk to us. Don't you know I've tried to interview them niggas? I talked to Barry Michael Cooper on Twitter. I talked to him. He just continues to spin me. They don't want to be a part of those shit where it's no motherfucking ignorance present. You feel me? And I'm watching this shit. I'm like, damn. The thinking niggas don't even fuck with us. I'm more like these thinking niggas and shit. You feel me? I done become pigeonholed because my videos get attached to these goofy motherfuckers on here and shit. You feel me? These goofy motherfuckers. These niggas is retarded, man. I ain't got to say no names, man. I don't have to say no names. Don't you? Y'all see these niggas cat and dog fight? Don't you see these niggas cat and dog fight each other all day long? Video after video after video. They have no intentions of doing anything else. That's retarded. That's retarded. They not even looking at their chat. He said, Tariq Nasheed, none of them niggas talk to us. None of them niggas talk to us. I went to prep school. I deserve a conversation from them niggas. But because they see these retarded motherfuckers, what's this nigga? Philly Trenches, all these retarded motherfuckers making videos with my name in it. They looking like, man, I don't want to be around that kind of shit. He said YouTube was good from 2008 to 2013. I agree with that window that you're talking about. I do. It's become oversaturated with a lot of cholesterol. It's a lot of greasy fats and shit. It's a lot of shit that's detrimental to your health and shit. You gotta be careful with you intake. For real. Listen to this. Listen to this. Y'all ready for this? The niggas that's lit, that y'all think is lit, that's popping, the live niggas, the niggas that y'all think is the shit. All we do is watch them go to jail. All we do is watch these niggas go to jail, man. You be like, that's all we do is watch these niggas go to jail. That's all we do is watch these niggas go to jail. Has it ever dawned on you that it's some niggas in this chat that's really active in real life, still taking penitentiary chances and shit like that? Sitting back on a couch, watching entertainers go to jail for real cases, one after the other. It's all associated. You got to stop using drugs first. You got to stop using drugs first. It's all associated together. That's why you got niggas like Boosie. He said, I don't know how I got to your live, but I'm here. Make sure you subscribe. He said, how is Barkley better? Go watch highlights. Go watch the people that Charles Barkley played against. Go watch the doubles and triple teams that he drew. Please, go do that. He said, remember the infamous Queens Flip video with all the old jail bloods crying, drunk, and arguing? That was the official turning point of that brought a lot of that was the turning point. We've already acknowledged that. He said that was cringe as fuck. That should have told us what was to come. That should have told us what was to come. Do you know that them niggas had razors? Do you know that them niggas had razors? Them niggas on the couch, them niggas was armed with razors. Yo. It's bad, man. It's bad. Anyway, he said common sense ain't too common. I'm going to try to keep my shit legitimate for y'all, man. Y'all don't be looking at this mess. I do. These niggas is grown. He said blase back in jail. That's all these niggas do is go to fucking jail and shit. These niggas love jail. You know why? You don't got to do nothing in jail. You got a place to sleep. Ain't nobody going to ask you for nothing. You get 3 meals a day. These niggas got it easy. These niggas be having health problems and shit. These niggas don't be seeing a doctor on the street. These niggas see the doctor in jail. He said niggas couldn't get interviews certain days because they had ops. You right about Boosie and if he was ordering that little kid, that's a damn shame. He was just on a podcast in a barbershop saying no one could stop him but him. He was just on a podcast talking about that Marlo Mike case. As if he wasn't a kid and as if he ain't doing forever in jail right now. He said, don't gotta pay no bills. Nope. Marlo Mike took them charges for Boosie. He did. He don't seem to change his thought process though. He's staying in handcuffs. Shout out to everybody who can't stay out of fucking handcuffs. God damn. That has to be a fucked up reality. Like Joe Mule super chat. I seen your name, my nigga, but I didn't. What up, Gully? YouTube was bugging on my notifications. I appreciate you all the time. You already know that. I put out a video earlier today addressing one of these bum niggas and shit. They opportunists. my son appeared out of nowhere. Zip is having some differences with Hassan. You know he ain't got no sugar coat. Them niggas from the Bronx. Hassan and my son, they both from the Bronx. If you got an issue with him, deal with him on your own. Don't be trying to piggyback Zip with the drip. You don't fuck with Zip with the drip, fam. You don't. You know why? We know you don't fuck with the Zip. You know why we know you don't fuck with Zip with the drip? Because you got, I think maybe like 300,000 or 400,000 Instagram followers, some shit like that. You've never posted a Zip with the Drip video. You've never posted a picture of Zip with the Drip. You never said, yo, go check out this channel. I like this channel. You didn't do none of that. You didn't buy his album. You didn't do anything, any of that. What you trying to do is piggyback strength because you weak. Troy Ave ran you over. You weak, and you looking for somebody to piggyback in your you know, your quest to get back and shit. We see through shit like that, man. Either you're gonna support someone or you're not. So I called that nigga out on that this afternoon. Boosie was just in court supporting YNW Melly. Have y'all been watching that case? Have y'all been watching that case? Y'all watching YNW Melly case? He think he got a chance. He think he got a chance. My man. He sent me a super chat and they zapped you, my nigga. I feel some type of way about that. I can't even read your comment. I apologize. Can you reword it or something like that? He said he done. They just shouldn't fry him all the way. I can't even, well, some people be in situations where they have no choice but to go to trial. And I believe that was the situation with him. He said the nigga who killed his fans and crewmates, these are the type of motherfuckers that Boosie supports. Yeah, they zapped you the first time, fam. What did you say? Let me make sure I say your name. Omega Sunlight, yeah, they zapped you, pimp. I never seen a person that's facing so much time laughing during trial. That be nervous energy. That be nervous energy. Them niggas do that. We've seen that. We've seen people bug out at their sentencing, smile at their sentencing. And when you get back to that cell, when you got to deal with reality, they don't take it that well. So I think it's probably like a nervous reaction. You see niggas, they smile in front of them cameras and shit. Like they think it's cute. It's a sentencing date. My man said, these new kids are retarded. I gotta be honest. Look how many drugs they using. I don't want to make it a generational thing, but we try to keep it at this. We try to keep it at the Buddha, the sativas, the indicas, and all of that. We try to keep it at that, right? Niggas taking pills. Y'all taking pills. Y'all been taking pills since ecstasy came out. Niggas been taking, and there's. I'm just talking about the in pop culture. Before that, niggas was taking other shit, but let's go from the X shit, right? Niggas started taking ecstasy. Then Molly came out. Y'all did that. Ecstasy, Molly. Shrooms is something that you niggas is doing now. Y'all doing that. So before long and shit, these people don't got much of a mind left. They probably don't feel the same, don't have any empathy and shit like that. I don't hate on Barkley. He just missed. My man said, been smoking since 13, never ever aspired to do nothing more. He said, I just Googled YNW. It's a rap for him. Jaquetta, what's up, ma? Drinking lean. All of these drugs that these niggas is consuming and shit, they don't have no empathy. That's why you see it. I believe everybody understand this shit is abnormal right now. I ain't never seen so many people go to jail like that. What's so hard about being on the streets? My man said, I'm not in this room, and I don't recommend doing none of that shit. YNW Melly got his teeth knocked out and spun the block. He said, people still finding deals on the green with food prices and gas prices so high. My man said they smoking pills now. He's facing the death penalty. Yeah, not even that, but most of these mass shooters are on so-called antidepressants, and that cause suicidal and murderous tendencies. I'm glad you said that. I've known that. I've noticed that about a lot of these mass shooters. They be prescribed with shit before they go off. They be already prescribed with shit. Knowledge, understanding, all together, making culture freedom. We expressed our culture from self to acquire freedom for self. Peace. Psych meds. Y'all like the video. I appreciate y'all for coming through. It's about 700 people here. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute. I've been perfecting my dribble. I got my own strain out. Coming to dispensaries near you. Dribble God Blow G by Penthouse. You're going to see this all over the bird. Make sure you screenshotting this shit. Penthouse. The takeover. Pass the Penthouse. Get ready by the dribble. For real. If you fuck with computers, if you're a curator, if you create things, if you're an artist, this is for you. Word up. Oh, yeah. That's the dribble, man. You see you got the 7 on his jersey? Put you straight in the clouds. Put you in the clouds. My man said need that in Pittsburgh. We about to tool up after July 1st. There's some law changes going down in Baltimore on July 1st. That's what we kicking off at. And after that, it's up. Dribble Guard Elite, Life Path 13, that's what's up. And they never mention it on the news. I'm listening to you during my workout in Santa Barbara. He said it's gas, gasoline, petrol, diesel. It's diesel fuel. Make sure you're doing something on the midsection, man. They say you got to work on abs at every workout and shit. Like, whatever you doing, legs, upper body, chest, you still got to do something on it. You still got to do some ab work if you want it to look right. My man said July 1st, open carry. Is it an indica? It's a hybrid. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and shit. The whole campaign about to kick off, man. We gonna have the rolling papers, the whole experience. Make sure y'all come to my hip hop pop-up shop in DC. Make sure y'all come to my hip hop pop-up shops. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Come through, roll up, get you some Buddha, buy you some merch, kick it with the dribble. Word. I appreciate the content. You are an articulate black man who knows what time it is and speaks truth. I like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure my mother likes the sound of that too. She be watching me sometime. But I haven't been on here because I've been getting this business venture in order and shit. So I don't gotta be out here with my Cash App posted. Y'all respect that about the dribble. It's been an enterprise and experience from day one. Books, music. I never posted my Cash App, not once. I never approached y'all that way. These niggas be panhandling. That's why y'all see these niggas so much. Y'all be asking where I'm at, working, trying to make sure I got something potent for y'all because this some legacy shit. And DC, yes. Big Dog Custom, yes. DC, get ready. He said, what day you gonna have the pop-ups come out, DC? Follow me on Instagram at Gully TV _. Man, the pop-up gonna be popping like a motherfucker. I'm gonna have a few MCs running the Shyheim, running the Unkasa and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, depends who around, who's available at the time. One of the Pillmatic All-Stars, Sadat X, Razcast, Mr. Fab. It's big business over here. Straight up. He said, you be spitting game, we need you. And increments. Increments, man. Columbus, what up? Shout out to my homegirl in Baltimore from Next Car Rental. If you watching this, I appreciate your service. Straight up. He said facts, yo.
Discreetly withholding any knowledge
shit.
Of Squash's whereabouts. They knew better than to reveal.
Damn, my bad. Peace. Good evening to you. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I got on here because of that. I got... Grab the basket and shit. The PA Knit Dynasty. The PA Knit... Look at the color schemes. Y'all watching this shit? Hold on. Put that up there. Y'all see this shit? Ladies. Ladies, I got the... Look at the fuck is this here? Go to the website. TheRealDribble.com. Hold on. Oh, I got so much flavor in here, man. It's crazy, man. I employ some of the best crochet artists in the world. Look at that style. Where the ladies at with the flavor? Where the fly girls at? Fuck with your boy, man. Make sure y'all follow me, man. I design fashion pieces for elite people, elite talented people. You only gonna see talented people rocking my shit. Straight up. He said I rock a PA knit in Florida. Yes, you can, Boston George. We're waiting on. He said that indigenous look is fire. Let's get back to that. We cultivated things. We made things by hand. All this shit is made out of love and by hand. He said, where you been at? Perfecting my dribble, man. Perfecting my dribble. The PA Knit Dynasty. It don't just include the crowns now. I got all kind of shit, man. I got bikinis, crochet bikinis. I got purses, handbags, sarongs for the ladies going to the beach. Just the ultimate experience. Make sure y'all come to my pop-up shop. It's going to be electrifying. Shout out to the Penthouse. Get ready. Get ready. Come through. You feel me? I've been here for an hour. My time is precious. Y'all know whenever I come through, it's electrifying. It's going to be brief. You know what I'm saying? What my man Odie say, I don't come around much when shit going right. That's what it is. If y'all need that marketing, make sure y'all hit me on IG. Follow me on Instagram at Gully TV _. And go to my website and get ready for my reefer. You heard?